Good day, good day, good day. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my Q&A show, hosted by me, Tman. If you couldn't tell from me regularly posting tiny 2-minute Minecraft videos, I started doing YouTube again. And to commemorate this mildly above average occasion, I asked you all on Twitter to leave me some questions for this question and answer video. I was going to answer questions while playing some Minecraft in the background, but I didn't think that was appropriate considering the lack of Minecraft-related questions. And there were a lot of questions. So we're gonna be trying this new format instead. And I hope this works because I know editing this will be a bitch later. Also, I'm kinda sick, so excuse me if I sound like I'm dying. I know, I was also sick the last time I did a Q&A. It's actually been about 5 weeks now, so I should probably see a doctor. First question actually has 3 questions in it. T-Man, explain the hat story. Again, haha. It's actually quite simple. I was in Florida, so I was at Universal Studios with my family. And so the way they would do it is that they had all these plain ball caps, and then they would use iron-ons to put symbols on it. So they had the Ash Ketchum kind of part triangle green symbol, and I just asked them to put that on a black ball cap. Next part of that question, if Minecraft were an anime, what genre would it be? Probably mecha. If you could be a character in an anime of a genre of your choosing, which genre would you choose? I don't know, I could probably be the main character of a slice of life anime, because plot armor kinda means I don't die, I guess. Bonus question, why do you refer to yourself as Tman-sama, lol? It used to be Supreme Leader Tman. At that time, I was Supreme Leader of Elitchno, the Minecraft SMP that I am part of. And then I decided to weeb-anize that Sama is like Master in Japanese. So Master T-Man instead of Supreme Leader T-Man. Who is your favorite Elitchno member that you have met in real life? Probably Russian Afro Man, because he's the only Elitchno member that I've met in real life. Who is your least favorite Elitchno member that you have met in real life? Probably Russian Afro Man, because he's the only Elitchno member I've met in real life. What is your viewpoint on cheese? My mom says I was lactose intolerant as a kid, and I kinda am now. I mean, I eat dairy still. I don't care if my shits become runny. I'll eat a cheese pizza. I eat things with cheese. But I'm not the kind of guy who will ask for extra cheese on his salad or extra cheese on his pasta. Is Dunkin' Adventure sexy? Well, let's take a look here. Oh yeah, look at that. Loving the hair. The suit. Oh baby, yeah, that's beautiful. All those corners. Oh, gotta love it. Why are you so incredibly attractive? I'm a motherfucking magnet. Favorite food item from Timmy's? I mean, I used to be a donut guy, like I used to always take like a raspberry donut, but these days I find myself just buying breakfast a lot more. Normally I get the sausage English muffin. Now, these next few questions come from The Cartooner, on behalf of Go Bicker. Go Bicker is one of those new age internet groups who make content. They are a small group of creators making what they hope is unique and diverse content for all audiences. There's probably something you'll enjoy between Not Really But Kinda, Unhappy Hour, Weird Man White Van, The Showy Show, and movies and such. Believe it or not, they did not pay me to say that. Essentially, Go Bicker runs a bunch of podcasts, and for their own question-answer segments, I post questions. So Cartooner decided it would be a fantastic idea to repost all the questions I asked them into my own Q&A. And damn right I'm gonna answer them. Are gays, gays plural? Well, gays singular, the answer would be no. I identify as a cis heterosexual male. I like woman. Who here can make a conversation the most depressing? I mean, I'm the only one here, so I guess that would be myself. Have you experienced a wardrobe malfunction? Yeah, actually, I was at a Halloween party, and, I was wearing a paper bag as my costume. Here's a picture. Hey, Tim, put a picture here. Yeah, so, as you can see, my eyes, you can't see my eyes because I had black patches covering my eyes, but I had that held up by tape, and the tape kind of worn off, so I guess that counts as a wardrobe malfunction. Rick and Morty, good stuffs, am I right? Season 4 when? Ha 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 ha. Why is chocolate and turds the same color? Because God made it that way. Have any of you had any experience role-playing as a maid? I think I did it once on a Discord chat for shits and giggles. Have you ever joined a voice channel on the toilet? I know there was a time when I was using Mind Chat on the toilet. It's like, you can access, like, PC Minecraft servers in chat-only mode from your phone, and I did that from the toilet. But then my toilet became a dead zone for Wi-Fi, so I don't think I ever joined a voice chat from the toilet. As you grow older, what are your primary health concerns? I don't know, sometimes I worry if I'm, you know, becoming diabetic or not, because, it runs in my family, so there's that. Additionally, I had like 4 fillings about 2 months ago, so I'm concerned about my teeth a bit more. I also have a hard time breathing if I run up the stairs at the train station. Pretty sure I have to drink more water and start working out. What's the longest time you've sat on a toilet? Probably 10 to 20 minutes. I don't really know. Do coconuts migrate? That is a Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference. Judging from how the story goes, I'm gonna have to say yes, coconuts do migrate. What was your last Lego? It was a Lego Ninjago kit. When I go to KFC for the Tuesday special or a $5 fill-up, I get small half-assed pieces of chicken from different branches. What the fuck? You know, it's actually a Tuesday when I'm recording this, and I gotta say, the chicken was actually pretty decently sized this time. How do you take your coffee? 2 cream, 1 sugar. I bought a new figurine. Wanna guess what color its panties are? When I asked this question, myself, I purchased a Megumin figurine, and her panties were black. Carter, I don't think your recent figurine has any panties to look at, so I'm gonna have to say it doesn't have a color. A Costco in Japan looks almost exactly like a Costco in Canada. Does this signify the loss of distinction between world cultures? No, I think it just shows a globalized corporation keeping the same format between countries. That's really it. You must kill yourself with the object to your right. How do you do it? I mean, if I used my phone, I could probably commit social suicide. And finally, a real question. How on earth do you come up with so many questions? The hardest questions are the ones that we ask ourselves. Why are there 3 generations of quarks and leptons? Is there a theory that can explain the masses of particular quarks and leptons in particular generations from first principles? A theory of Yukawa couplings. Yeah, I'm sure someone has a theory somewhere that also explains that. No, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not a physics student. And another physics question. In quantum mechanics, time is a background parameter with a universal and absolute flow. And general relativity through time is one part of 4D spacetime. and the flow changes depending on the curvature of spacetime plus spacetime trajectory of the observer. How can we reconcile these two? Listen here, Lisa, I didn't think you had a background in physics, but apparently you do! And asking me the hardest possible physics question, I don't even know if there's an answer to this. So I'm just gonna bullshit an answer, basing it on what I remember from high school physics, which was like a bazillion years ago. So quantum mechanics uses time as a background parameter, the universal and absolute flow. So like time is a straight line, and it doesn't slow down or speed up in any part. But in general relativity, time is one part of 4D space-time, and the flow changes depending on the curvature of time-space and space-time trajectory of the observer. So I'm kind of guessing that second part refers to if you're on like a super heavy planet or something, time like flows slower and then everything else around that planet goes faster. In quantum mechanics, I guess time does flow in a straight line. In general relativity, it's just that one absolute space-time is observed differently on like heavier planets, but it's still the same flow of time, and then the perception of that absolute flow of time is simply observed differently depending on the curvature of space-time. Listen, there's a limit to how much I can bullshit. Anyways, that looks like all the questions that I have for today. Thank you to everyone who participated. Be sure to leave a like and maybe subscribe. Probably gonna be posting more Minecraft related content. Be sure to leave me a comment with your future Q&A questions if you do have any. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.